Dude.
Oh, pillow lesion, pillow lesion, pillow.
Bomb has been located.
Oh,
Friendly
I killed
last
you.
operator standing.
Saw dudes, I played some 10-mans with a buddy of mine named Janon who hit me up at 11:30 p.m. while I was playing Total War 3 Kingdoms, and losing my campaign because I didn't pay attention to Sunsa, literally just conquering half of the map to the south, and it's very annoying because my alliance didn't help me with my campaign in the north, and I got wrecked. And I spent a week on that playthrough, and I'm still mad about it. But I'm not mad about these games that I played on Sunday night. I feel like I learned a lot about playing hard breach and learning when to play more aggressively and when to ease off of the gas pedal a little bit. And in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about when should you make an aggressive play and when should you chill out. And this was a very fun series of 10 mans that we played up to 3 maps and brought it back in a best of 3. So here's the clip.
One on main stairs. All right, that's fine. Greg, go get cash. Oh,
One in gym.
Castle's hallway. Wow. Good shot.
The diffuser is now secured.
Yeah,
Can't go through that. You go through B. Plant. Oh, main hallway and behind you. What? I'll help him out a little bit. IQ.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. I went the wrong way because I panicked. Here, that was a fuck up. I was also in the back of my mind thinking, okay, there's footholes in B. And this is an example of a not particularly advanced hold. But if you're describing this for the first time to somebody who's never played Rainbow Six Siege, they're going to be like, what's the point in making these holes at the bottom of this wall? And the short answer is it makes planting in B very difficult because the planter is exposed. As soon as they hear the sound cue down, all the defender really has to do is just look and then bang, because the whole site is accompanied by this large soft wall. This is something that not a lot of people know about. This is a bait rotate. This is a rotate that's supposed to look like you might be able to get in, but the point is to give the defenders a hole to look towards jacuzzi wall when it's open so they can contest it from A-bomb or the bathroom. Also, it trips people up because they try to get in, they try to like make a play, and it's like, oh fuck, I can't get through. What's wrong? You know, and then you run around and then you run right past a Cade who's just chilling here in the corner and you don't see him because you're panicking. But you see me make a lot of aggressive plays here with Hibana, and I'm not necessarily playing super hard on the objective. And a lot of that is discombobulation and bad coordination with the team. Some of it is also in environments where your teammates are getting refragged, because there's 2 refrags here, right? Even if you're the hard breach, this is something that a lot of newer support players struggle with. They can't figure out when they want to put their foot on the gas and when they want to break and when they want to slow down, right? They have a hard time distinguishing when am I going to make a play and when am I going to aggress. And even this refrag is something that I kind of waver on for a second, ascertaining whether or not I want to make the play or not. And I make the play ultimately because of a couple of things. One, I can see the tracers here that show me where the guy is, right? I know he has to be to my right in this room. And this is something that the Wimp does. Instead of getting the pick and backing off, he gets the pick and then he tries to contest the angle. And you'll notice he has a rotate out of gym here, but he doesn't use it. See, this is a rotate that I'm talking about. Now, this is a very risky play. There are a lot of people that could be chilling in bathroom or bedroom waiting to get the refrag on me when I refrag the Wimp here. But there's a couple things to consider. One, if you don't get the refrag here, we are down in man count at match point without map control. Those are all great ways to lose a round. And people often misconstrue a support's job with stay alive, play safe, don't do anything, just plant and stay safe and don't die. That is not an incorrect philosophy to play the game with. But there are going to be situations in which you can shift the course of a round if you go for that refrag. And the one thing that the defenders need to have more than anything to win the round is the man count advantage. And as soon as they get the man count advantage, it becomes a lot more difficult for you to do what you want as the attackers. Okay, so you're on attack. You're in a 3 2v3. And then your buddy gets fragged, and then it goes down to a 2v3. Well, now, your chances of winning the round are significantly lower than they already were. Because 3v3, even on attack, still puts the defenders in a pretty decent position because they have the positional advantage. Maybe here you have like a 50% chance to win the round. Well, now you go down to this, and now it becomes a lot more difficult. Now, if the defenders play it properly, it can go down to something like a 30% chance to win the round. You got 3 solutions. Now you got 3 paths that you can go down. Your little choose your own adventure game, okay? You can either do nothing, and then your chance of winning the round is still going to be pretty low. That's under 50% chance of winning. You either lose the gunfight, and then it goes down to a 1v3, and now you have a 15% chance of winning the round. Or you win the gunfight, and then you bump it back up to around a 50-50. So now I hope you're starting to see what I'm talking about. Taking the gunfight and then getting the man count back to 2v2 is a lot more effective than not aggressing and just doing nothing. The chance of you winning the gunfight when you know that the dude is there, when you see something like tracers or you have an immediate call out, that's the difference between actionable intel and dead intel. Intel does not last very long in Rainbow Six. This is what happens when you give a call out and then 30 seconds later somebody goes into the room and they're like, wait, what? You told me the room was clear. Yeah, bro, that was 30 seconds ago. You have to act on the intel that you have. The chance of you losing the gunfight is a lot lower if you just nat up and just go for it. Hey, you know, if you lose, you lose. At least you just lost a gunfight. You can figure out how to stop losing gunfights with a little bit more practice and a little bit more game knowledge and a little bit more training of your mechanical aim. But it's better to just go for the correct play than it is to just sit around and just scratch your nuts because you don't want to try to make the play. At Duelists in Valorant right now, I'm so tired of y'all just sitting around and baiting your teammates. Just enter the site. Just play entry. Jesus, criminy crickets.
Walls open. They have 2 deployable shields.
Nice.
What it said.
Nice.
Something else that we'll definitely talk about in a map how-to whenever we get around to that. But for the clubhouse, cache, and server room take, it's really, really helpful to have this part of garage open to get picks like the one that I just showed you there. If you get garage control, it makes covering your diffuser planner a whole lot easier. Just make sure that you get lounge control or else your buddy's gonna get C4'd from below. Now, this next round is completely unrelated. You'll see me shoot a Mozzie drone on accident here, but it's okay because I got a pretty decent clip out of it.
One top main stairs.
I'm reloading.
He's
Yeah.
close left.
Oh, I think they're coming from blue.
It's a thermite. It's thermite.
Good job. Really? Pushed in armory.
You know, before the Legion rework, I stopped playing him, and I used to enjoy playing him a lot, but I didn't want to be the Legion main. Like, that was just really embarrassing because he was super busted. But now he's not as busted anymore, and I'm starting to wonder whether or not people realized he was busted because of his gadget or because of his gun, because his gun is so goddamn good.
Push this guy. Like 2v1 this guy.
He's off.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Just got mid.
Friendly
Now, I say that it all works out, and I don't mean that we won the game. I mean that I got a 4K and it made for pretty good content. We did not win this clubhouse game.
Enough on that one, dude. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I wish I could play like that in ranked. Fuck.
Same.
Here you'll see what I'm talking about with the whole principle of refragging your buddies, except we managed to win this round on the second map, Cafe.
Wait, is hatch open?
At the train.
Yes.
Oh, the bathroom.
Kill.
White.
White left.
Monster in your possession. Op
Yeah,
4,
3v1 it.
Yeah.
bomb has been located.
Bathroom?
I really should be helping the Kali here in case she gets downed, but I was playing for the flank. Not really necessary in this situation. But at that point, that was the only round we had managed to chalk up on the board, and it's starting to get really difficult for us to attack.
With you.
Oh, pillow, legion, pillow.
Bomb has been located.
Oh,
Friendly
I killed
last
you.
operator standing.
But then things get a little bit different on defense.
They're gonna go freezer. They're gonna do freezer. They one drop freezer, two drop freezer. All three of them there. All three of them there in the backside, boys. One more behind. He's crouched. He's crouched at the window.
I showed everyone why I like the MP5K.
One's under red or small bakery.
And I had a great bait on a G8 that I rated 8 out of 8.
No, yeah, prep.
Don't die me.
Yeah, prep. In.
Left. One
Good trade.
friendly
I think it's your arm.
Hostiles
When you look
eliminated.
up, your arm sticks up. So.
You look like you're
Hey, let's look at
shooting
it.
the wall.
Oh, your legs. Your legs.
We brought it back from a large deficit into overtime and encountered some well, I don't really know what happened here.
The one top white, like next to the rotate. Go up white, up white, up white, up white.
They just cheek it.
All right, no more peeky, no more peeky. All right, no more peekies.
One more peeky managed to bring us to a map 3.
C4? Better get it.
Is active.
Nope.
Protected at all costs.
I'm making holes so I can spot it.
Nice.
Good
Good game.
job.
Five?
Was that 1-5? Yeah, it was 1-5.
Yeah, I think it was 1-5.
No peeky, please.
What'd you get shot from?
Sledge touch your door, dead.
Op 4, last operator.
I still think this gun needs 5 more
Make a
bullets.
little play here.
Stun grenade out.
Later. There's another one top. There's another one.
Nice detonated.
Someone got nomaded?
Top red. Yeah. Just reload, kill, default cam. 90, peek.
All of that trial and tribulation for a 7-7 match point game.
Think like
Has been located.
Oh, I hit that.
Op 4 eliminated.
I win those. We win those. Oh my god, you look at this shot, dude. I'm kind of on fire. Yes. Right? How did they hit that? That's a headshot right there, baby. Oh my god, Beats. Why did you have the DC?
About it. What do you want me to do about it, huh?
Oh my god. Good game.
Nothing like some competitive rules Rainbow Six. If you guys like this 10-man's video, be sure to subscribe for more content like this. I'd be more than happy to make more videos in the same vein. Playing in this relatively new environment, it's a whole lot more fun than ranked, I can tell you that.
Rotate on pink.
Why? Why? Come on, please. Why?
Come on, Greg. I believe
Yeah, they're outside.
Oh, they're over there, Metro. Yo, you get like 3 kills right here.
Go ahead. I got one.
You gotta be nomad. Block him to Sophia and Maverick. Because Maverick fucking sucks. So.
There's a Blackbeard out there. Goddamn.
Deuces.